Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So here to recap day 3 for the Denver Broncos during the 2021 NFL Draft. To be honest, I really loved what the Broncos did here on day 3 of the draft. Starting out, they got Caden Stearns. He's a safety from Texas, which I actually like Caden Stearns a lot. He played a really good game against my Buffaloes in the bowl game a couple months ago. So I definitely do remember him because that whole defense really played well against my Buffs, I thought. So, yeah, glad he's a part of the Broncos. I think he has a chance to be pretty good for this team. Might be able to start next to Justin Simmons. Only problem is he has kind of an injury history. I think that's why he fell to the 5th round. So hopefully he can stay healthy and be a good player for the Broncos. But a guy who I'm really excited for is Jamar Johnson. We drafted a safety right after we got Caden Stearns. He's a safety from Indiana. And I actually had the Broncos drafting Jamar Johnson in my mock draft I made a couple days ago, saying that I would like for him to learn behind Kareem Jackson and eventually take the starting job from Kareem and be the starter alongside with Justin Simmons. And that might actually come true. I might have actually predicted that to come true. So, yeah, I really liked him. That's why I picked him in my mock draft. And I'm glad that the Broncos took him because I think Jamar Johnson, even though they're saying he's going to play a lot of special teams, I think he's got a chance to be a really good safety in the league. I think he's a great hitting safety. He's a good tackler. And, I'm excited. I'm glad that we took back-to-back safeties because one of them is going to pan out. I mean, you can't have two safeties that are not going to be good. I think Jamar Johnson's going to be the one that pans out, and he's going to be the one that starts alongside Justin Simmons. But, I hope for the best for both of them. I just hope Caden Stearns can stay healthy throughout his career. And, I'm excited, though, that we got Jamar Johnson. So that was the first 2 picks. That was in round 5. Round 6, we had 1 pick. We picked a wide receiver, Seth Williams. He was saying that he models his game after DK Metcalf and Devonta Adams. So that's pretty encouraging to hear that. To be honest, I don't really think we needed a safety because we have a lot of good safeties. But basically what I'm thinking is bye-bye Deshaun Hamilton. He's probably going to get traded eventually or just flat out cut. He's kind of the odd man out in the wide receiver rotation. And to be honest, I shouldn't be surprised that we took a wide receiver because we do this every year. And they say that you can never have enough good wide receivers. So there you go. Seth Williams, round 6. And then we had 3 picks in round 7. Let's see, starting out at pick 237, we got Kerry Vincent Jr., cornerback from LSU. Don't really know much about him, except that he played for LSU. And, LSU players are sometimes pretty good. Hopefully this guy's good as well. I heard that he's not the fastest corner, but, I trust any defensive player under Fangio's system. He seems to make a lot of players turn out to be really good. So I definitely think that he has a chance to be a good role player in this system. But yeah, we took 2 corners in this draft. So, I guess you can't have enough good corners either. So that was that pick. And then round 7, the second pick of round 7, 2 picks later, 239, we picked Jonathan Cooper, defensive end from Ohio State. Got 2 Ohio State players in this draft. I love this pick. Ohio State had a pretty good defense, so I think this is going to be good for the D-line, especially losing DeMarcus Walker. Definitely like to fill up those positions, get depth all over the place, because they really stacked up on the defensive line because their other 7th-round pick, they take Marquis Spencer, defensive end, Mississippi State. So I like it a lot. I love day 3. They got a lot of key positions, some depth. So the D-line definitely has a lot of depth heading into the season right now. I think cornerbacks, well set. Wide receivers, really well set. Safety, I think that's addressed. Even after the season, I know they were thinking about the expiring contract of Kareem Jackson. So they got 2 safeties just so if he does not return, one of them will have to be the starter. And you got 2 safeties with experience. So I love that a lot. But yeah, I thought day 3 was really good for the Broncos. Tomorrow I will have my final thoughts on the complete draft that the Denver Broncos put together. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. The Broncos did trade down in day 3. Their first pick they traded down, I think, or maybe that was yesterday. I don't know, but I felt like most of these picks, they got really great value with, especially the Jamar Johnson. I'm surprised he actually fell that far. I didn't think he'd be a 5th rounder. I had him going like 4th. So I love that pick right there. That was my favorite pick of day 3. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like button, subscribe if you're new. On that, stay safe, be good. Let's go Broncos, man. I'll have that full draft recap tomorrow. Peace.